think you're in control when you scroll through social media, but what if you weren't? What if every swipe, like, and notification was part of a carefully designed system? One that knows exactly how to manipulate your brain without your permission. This is the Dopamine Lab, and today, we're exposing how social media hijacks your brain and why it's far more dangerous than you think. Every time you get a like, a comment, or a message, your brain releases dopamine, a neurotransmitter that makes you feel pleasure and reward. Social media platforms like Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter have reverse-engineered their features to maximize this effect. They studied how slot machines keep gamblers hooked and applied the same principles to your phone. Randomized rewards, infinite scrolling, and algorithm-driven content tap directly into your brain's reward loop. The result? You're constantly chasing the next dopamine hit without even realizing it. And just like with any addiction, over time, you build a tolerance. You need more engagement, more screen time, more validation just to feel normal. Easy to assume this is just a side effect of modern tech, but the truth is more disturbing. This is intentional design. Tech companies hire behavioral psychologists, neuroscientists, and UX experts whose job is to make apps as sticky as possible. They run thousands of A/B tests to see what keeps you on the platform longer, even if it harms your mental health. This is called persuasive design. It's the foundation of the modern attention economy, because the longer you stay online, the more ads you see and the more money they make. You're not the customer, you're the product, and your attention is for sale. It's one of the most powerful weapons in this system, infinite scroll. Unlike turning pages in a book, there's no stopping point. Your brain gives no natural cue to disengage, so you keep scrolling even when you're tired, bored, or anxious. It's not that you don't have willpower, it's that the system is engineered to override it. Every second you stay gives the algorithm more data, and that data is used to show you exactly what keeps you addicted over and over again. You're not browsing freely, you're being steered. This isn't just about time wasted, it's about brain transformation. Studies show that excessive social media use can reduce your attention span, increase impulsivity, and weaken your ability to experience joy from real-life activities. It also rewires your self-worth, linking it to likes, views, and digital validation. You become hyper-aware of how others perceive you and dependent on their feedback. In adolescence, these effects are even more dangerous. The developing brain is more vulnerable to habit loops and dopamine conditioning, making teens easier to addict and harder to reach. So how do you fight back? First, awareness. Understand that these systems are not neutral. They're designed to exploit your biology. Second, friction. Turn off notifications. Remove apps from your home screen. Use grayscale mode to reduce visual triggers. Third, replace the loop. Instead of just cutting screen time, replace it with something that gives you intentional dopamine, like exercise, deep work, or creative flow. You don't have to quit social media, but you do need to reclaim control of your brain. Social media isn't free. You pay with your time, your focus, your emotions, and sometimes your identity. Now that you know how it works, what will you do differently? Thanks for watching the Dopamine Lab. If this opened your eyes, subscribe for more mind-revealing content on how tech shapes our brains. Stay curious, stay conscious, and above all, stay in control.